Delicious.
You want some more?
No, I'm stuffed.
Good.
Good. I'm not gonna be able to walk.
It's my job to fatten you up, honey. You lost way too much weight in prison.
You take such good care of me.
I'm just glad I finally have the chance to do that.
Hey, put that down.
What?
Put it down. Come sit on my lap there while I still have one. Just feels so good to hold you.
I still can't get used to it. I keep expecting some guard to walk through the door and say 10 minutes.
No, it's not gonna happen. Because we have the whole world ahead of us. We have all the time we'll ever need.
That's a good thing, too, you know. We still have to plan the wedding. We have to reschedule the honeymoon.
We gotta pick your mother up from the hospital.
Oh, gosh, is it that late?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, get going, honey.
You're not coming with me?
I have way too much to do here. CJ's room, toys all over the place.
So he knows that she's coming home today.
That's all he can talk about on the way to baseball practice.
He must be so excited.
He is. So am I. My mother leaving the hospital. It's like we finally wiped every last trace of Anthony Armando from our lives. We're gonna get back to normal. Well, almost back to normal. You sure you're okay with Mom and CJ staying here for a few days?
Oh, absolutely. Are you kidding? After what that lady did for you and me, she could spend a year if she'd like. Just don't tell her I said that.
I won't.
I gotta go, sweetie.
Hurry back.
I will.
Life is good, 'cause my baby's home. 'Cause my baby's home. Yes, this is Macy Alexander. I was wondering if I could get an appointment with Dr. Webb as soon as possible. He does? Great, great. I'll be right over. Thanks.
Easy, Sally. Remember, you're recovering from a bullet wound.
I'm fine, Saul. Stop fussing. Actually, a bullet wound was the least painful thing I've had to endure all week.
So, Jasmine, you're going home today too, huh?
Stop consorting with the enemy, Darla. It's bad for business. Speaking of business, Saul, did you get a hold of that design I sent you?
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good.
Well, pretty good's gonna have to do. Actually, even if it was the Emperor's new clothes, it would still have to do. We need something to lead off our holiday line. Do you think you can get it in production in time?
I have already started. We'll be ready to go by the end of the week.
Wow.
What?
Well, I was just thinking about what a funny business this is, you know? One minute there's a design in someone's head, and the next minute it's in stores all over the country. Yes!
What are you so happy about all of a sudden?
I won.
Hello, James.
Am I welcome? You weren't very happy with me the last time we saw each other, just before the hearing.
Well, that's all behind us now. Come on in. So, what brings you by?
I was talking to Stephanie.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no, it's not what you think.
Well, then what is it?
She told me you're having problems with Eric Jr. I wondered if there's anything I can possibly do to help.
Well, that's very sweet of you to be concerned, but, I wasn't really going to call in a psychiatrist this soon.
So you are having problems?
Eric got in a fight at Little League practice, and he's been really moody lately.
What's going on, do you know?
No, I don't know. He won't say a thing. And Mitch and I didn't want to push him too hard.
I see.
So do you think that was wrong?
No, I wouldn't say that, but sometimes the child remains silent because they're waiting to be asked the right question.
But I've tried. I just can't seem to get anywhere with him.
I'll help if you like. I'll have a talk with him. No pressure, just a friendly little chat.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be great. Thanks. But he's at a birthday party right now.
All right. Well, I'll call. We'll set something up. Okay. You take care.
Oh, James, wait. There's something else I'd like to talk to you about.
Hello, Macy.
Dr. Webb.
Well, you're looking very well. How's your throat feeling, all right?
Yes, it's fine. That's why I called. Is it possible? Could my singing voice be starting to recover?
Well, everything looks very normal. You've made a nice recovery from this operation, Macy.
Enough that I might be able to sing again?
Well, that's difficult to say. Was it a sudden improvement that you noticed, or part of a steady progression?
I'm not sure. With everything that's been going on, I haven't even thought about my voice, but this morning I realized that I seem to have more range. What do you think? Am I being unrealistic?
No, not necessarily. In some cases, patients do make full recoveries.
What are my chances?
Well, I'll call you soon, and hopefully with good news. I know how important this is to you.
Singing is it's part of who I am. It's what brought Thorne and me back together. When you call, will you not mention any of this to Thorne?
Thorne doesn't know?
I don't want to get his hopes up, or my own, really.
Sure, all right. I'm going to get this down to the lab, and you will hear from me soon. Probably by the end of the week, and definitely before the wedding.
Thank you.
Take care, Macy.
Before the wedding. Oh, what a wonderful gift that would be.
Where is that nurse with my release papers? I want to get out of here.
Oh, don't worry. I'm sure they'll be just as happy to get rid of you.
Listen, young lady, you stop picking on Sally. It's bad enough that you're planning to sue her. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Forget about it, Saul. There's no use trying to appeal to her conscience. I don't think she's got one.
There's got to be some way to get through to her.
Well, trust me, I've tried them all. I don't think there's anything we can say or do to make her change her mind.
You could ask.
What?
You could ask me not to sue you.
I've already done that.
No, you haven't. You've pressured me, bullied me, insulted me. But you've never asked me.
Will you give me a break?
Wait a minute here. Jasmine, are you saying that all Sally has to do is ask you and you'll drop the suit?
I might.
Okay, so ask her.
No.
Why not?
Because I know what she's doing. I see right through her. She only wants to humiliate me.
Well, so what? You've been humiliated lots of times.
I most certainly have not.
You most certainly have too. Well, what about that time you fell into the Forrester pool, huh? Or how about that time that Stephanie Forrester dumped that plate of spaghetti on your head? Ooh, I got a good one. How about that time you were arrested in drag?
Darla, thank you so much. I think we all get the point. All right, Miss Malone. Jasmine, I am asking you not to sue Spectra Fashions. Please.
Okay. You mean it?
Does that mean that you're not going to sue?
What's this?
I have decided to drop the lawsuit.
You're kidding. How come?
I have bigger fish to fry.
Well, Miss Malone, all I can say is I think you're doing the right thing, not only for my sake, but for the sake of all of those people who depend on Spectra Fashions for their livelihood. And just think, you have the added bonus of never having to look at my face again.
Oh, we'll see each other again.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, Thorne.
Hey.
Thank goodness you're here, Thorne.
You ready to go?
Yes, but I'm still waiting for my release papers.
Not anymore.
Thank
I brought them for the both of you.
Perfect timing.
And I never want to see either one of you in here again.
Right.
You ready to roll? You've got one very excited little boy. CJ is so excited about Mom coming home today.
Tender cargo, tender cargo. Be careful. Got it.
Here you go.
Thank you. I'm glad you're not still angry with me.
Oh, I find it hard to be angry with anybody these days. Besides, I realize why you were so supportive of Taylor.
Really? Why?
Because you're still in love with her.
I beg your pardon?
Oh, come on, don't deny it. It's perfectly obvious. You know, I had my suspicions about you two before she even disappeared.
Your suspicions were not confirmed.
You could make her happy, James. And you could make yourself happy at the same time.
Not to mention making you happy into the bargain.
Yes, it's true. My life would be easier if Taylor moved on with somebody else. But that's not why I'm saying this. I'm saying it because I'm worried about her.
Really?
Yes. Just because I don't want to see her with Rich doesn't mean I want to see her being miserable. She's a good person. She deserves to be happy. She deserves to have somebody. And I think the two of you would make a great couple. You're already best friends. Why not just take it one step further?
I can think of several reasons why not.
Like what?
Well, number one, we're talking about someone who has a broken heart. That is not the best time to start out on a new relationship.
No, yes, it's the perfect time. Look at what happened with Rich and me. A year ago, he wasn't even ready to have a relationship. He thought he could never love another woman. He was hurting just the way Taylor is. And I was there, and I supported him and gave him friendship, and a wonderful thing happened. We fell in love. And that could happen with you and Taylor, just the way it happened for Rich and me. And look at everything you have in common. Interests, values, work. I mean, if you ask me, that's a match made in heaven.
Well, there are those who would disagree with you.
Who? You're talking about Stephanie, aren't you?
So, did you find everything in my apartment okay?
Yep, it's already over there.
Great. Thanks. Oh, and thanks for letting me stay with you.
Oh, no problem. I should warn you, though, I make a horrible roommate. But, you know, that's what Dylan says.
Mike, I am not worried. I mean, anyone is better than Sally.
Yeah, what is up with that? Why did you decide not to sue her?
I have better ways of getting what I want from her.
Which is what?
My big break?
As a fashion designer.
That's right.
Look, whether or not you decided not to sue Sally, you're not one of her favorite people.
The feeling is mutual.
So, what makes you think that she's gonna help you with your career?
She already has. She just doesn't know it yet. You see, Sally was going on and on the other day about how she was expecting this design from this so-called top designer. And then she falls asleep.
Oh, you didn't. Oh my God, you did!
That's right. My design is in production as we speak.
That is so sneaky. I love it. But what good does it do if it doesn't have your name on it? No one will ever know.
Oh, they will know.
How?
Well, I haven't figured out all the details yet, but trust me, Sally Spectra has not seen the last of me.
You ready?
Yeah.
Mace! Honey, we're home.
Hey, Mace. Hey, I don't think she's home.
Hey.
You doing okay?
That's strange.
Hey, I'm gonna sit you right over here on the couch.
Thank you, darling.
One foot in front of the other. Okay. Let me have your purse.
Yes, there.
Okay, honey bun. Ready and lower.
Are you comfortable, sweetheart?
I could get you some more pillows if you like.
Please, please stop fussing. I'm fine. I'm fine. I wonder where Macy could be, though.
Well, here I am.
Hey! How are you, sweetie?
I had to run an errand. And I thought that Mother might like some of her favorite chocolate eclairs.
Oh, party time. Honey, you really shouldn't have.
Nothing is too good for my mother.
Oh, listen, I'm so grateful to you and Thorne for having CJ and me to stay here for a couple of days.
Sally, come on. You belong here. You're family.
I'm just so glad that you're home.
Oh, baby. I'm just so glad to be here.
Answer me, James. What did Stephanie say about you and Taylor?
Oh, well, let's just say she's not as gung-ho about a match as you are.
That woman.
Well, no, I think she feels as if she's got Taylor's best interest at heart.
No, all she cares about is her vendetta against me.
Oh, Brooke,
it's true. Do you really think Taylor should cut everybody out of her life and sit around and wait for Ridge? No, of course not. Anyway, Ridge isn't coming back. I promise you that. You know what Taylor needs? She needs to love somebody. And she needs somebody to love her freely and give her the happiness that she deserves. And that could be you.
Do you know, oddly enough, you do make sense.
Mm-hmm. I know what I'm talking about. Start by making her feel special, wanted, and desired. I know that's what she needs. Music, romance, candlelight. Trust your instincts, James. You know Taylor better than anybody.
Except perhaps for Ridge.
You leave Ridge to me. I will do everything in my power to make Ridge happy. And if you cared about Taylor, you would do the same for her. So what do you say?
I'll do my best.
Oh, babe, no. Don't cry, darling. We've gotten through this. We should all be happy now.
I can't help it, Mother. You almost died.
Me? Never. Don't you know I'd never give Anthony Armando that satisfaction? Not on your life.
Mother, it's true. I could have lost you, and I almost did. I was so scared.
Oh, sweetheart.
Try not to think about it.
Yeah, that's right. Everything's okay now.
I don't want to forget. I can't. You were lying there in my arms. You were bleeding, Mother. And when you closed your eyes, I thought it was over. That I would never have the chance. That you would never know just how much I appreciate you. I was wrong. Thank God I was wrong. But now I know that every minute we have together is a gift. And I will never, ever take that for granted again.
Oh, my darling. Darling, this isn't necessary, you know.
It is to me, Mother. It's important that you know how I feel. You've come to my rescue so many times. I mean, not just with Anthony. When I was drinking. With the cancer. You're always there for me, even when I don't deserve it. I'm afraid to think what my life would be like without you, Mother. You're the most brave, the most selfless person that I know. And I'm just so proud that you're my mother.
Macy's right, Sally. You're a wonderful person. We're all lucky to have you in our lives.
Oh, that's for darn sure. I don't know where the heck I would be without you.
Thorne, would you help me out here, please? I am positively drowning in sentiment. Would you talk some sense to these people?
Can't do it, Sally. I'm grateful to you, too. You saved Macy's life. To me, that makes you a hero.
Oh, nonsense. I wasn't being a hero.
Well, what would you call it?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe I'd call it selfish. Yeah, selfish. Because I was absolutely determined that Anthony Armando was not going to steal from me the most important thing in my life. That's you, my darling. That's you. And now, Now all I care about is seeing the two of you happy. That's all I care about.
We are. Thanks to you. I love you.
Oh, I love you too, baby. I love you.